My name is Silvina Datta, and I hail from Assam. It's a very small hometown, small town known as Tinsukia. Basically, it's in the northeast. And I've completed my MBA in HR from Symbiosis Pune, and after that, I have started with my career in the age of around when I was 19.
Oh,
I started with aviation.
great.
So my first ever job was with Indigo Airline. So I was working there as a ground staff over there. So I worked there for around 11 years, more than a decade.
Mhm.
And then something around happened with personal and professional space where I had to leave that job and come back to my hometown because of there were some clashes regarding transfer, and I was
Mhm.
into training also, internal trainings and all, but there were some clashes that I was not allowed to go for further certifications on that. So this is how I felt that there is a call now to come back to my town and do something with this, because I was very much passionate about training and all.
Mhm.
So then also the transition was not that easy. I had to take a lot of things into consideration, and then start finally with this coaching,
Okay.
soft skills coaching. So I'm now a certified soft skills coach.
Yeah.
Uh, and I also have a startup which I've started last year.
Mhm.
So that is known as the skills mentorship. So I'm associated with that. And also I'm taking few freelance projects along with that. Yeah.
So thanks a lot, ma'am, for giving a short intro of yourself. So the first thing which I want to ask you, ma'am, do you think when we teach music to young kids is beneficial for them?
Absolutely, because I believe that when I was young, around like 7 to 8 years,
Ji.
and especially I'm a Bengali, so there is a trend in Bengali people that they will put their children into singing or dancing or art in some art form, so
Mhm.
that they are focused into something or the other. They get the concentration out of it,
Yeah.
and it doesn't become monotonous for them to only indulge themselves into academics.
Yeah.
They also get a space out of that, and then it also, obviously I'll tell that it also helps in expanding their cognitive skills, basically attention, focus. And they also try to release a lot of their kind of study stress out
Mhm.
of it.
Right.
So yes, absolutely, when I have started, I have felt that, and that's the reason I can advocate on that it is important. Yeah.
Okay. So when you were in your student age, you started with
Yes.
music. So may I know like how you were involved in music via vocals, via instrument, or dance, or something else?
Okay, so I started with vocal music, and it was a classical music. Basically, I started with harmonium. I used to. It was not that I used to play, but I had my sangat and all. Like
Mhm.
they had their tabla and harmonium and tanpura and everything. We had a proper riyaz at home,
Mhm.
and that riyaz was specially only for this exams. For
Okay.
the vocal exams.
Right, right.
And also after that, I used to attend a lot of functions and competitions, especially bhajans,
Mm-hmm.
devotional music,
Emotional music.
folk music kind of thing. Yes, I used to do that. And I've completed my Visharat anyhow, and then I couldn't complete it any longer. And now I sometimes I sing whenever I feel like, hum
Mm-hmm.
it basically. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. And I put some of the stuff in social media also at
Uh-huh.
times when I feel like.
Okay.
That's it.
So great, mom. So, like, as you started your musical journey with vocals when you were in your student life,
Yes.
so
Yes.
nowadays, when kids want to start or when parent wants to enroll their kid, they also have three choices: vocals, instrument, or they can go for both. So,
Mhm.
as per your experience, which is good to start for the young learners?
Mm, as per my opinion,
Mm.
my point of view, because I will not be able to give an expert opinion on that. So
Okay.
whatever my experience was throughout, I started with vocals.
Right.
Basically, I didn't knew that I have that thing in me. But
Mm.
then when my mother put me into that, proper classes,
Mm.
then that thing came out that okay, I have a tone. I
Mm.
have a like little bit of a what to say. kind of an idea regarding music. What is
Uh,
rhythm? What is pace? Kind of a thing.
mm.
And instrument is something which I was never interested in to play by
Right.
my own.
Uh,
I always used to have somebody because I felt that if I do multitasking, maybe I will not. I will just mess it up everything.
maybe.
So yes, vocals I have started, but then again it depends on the child.
Yes.
We cannot impose that totally. We can give them a choice what you want,
Right.
and then they can pick it up with that. And then we have to see that what is their interest, how is it goes, and then we can finally maybe take it down somewhere.
Exactly. Okay. So when you started learning vocals, so maybe in that time you also learned how to read the notation. I
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So suppose we have a situation in front of you. We have two students. One is getting the
Hmm.
chance to learn the notation and then play or sing, but one is not getting the opportunity to learn the notation. He or she
Hmm.
is learning without notation. So what do you think,
Hmm.
whose musical development will be better? The one who is involved in learning notation or the one who is not involved in learning notation?
I think when somebody starts something, learning something, and basically it's an art form, which is a skill also you can say.
Mhm.
So it has to start from a proper foundation level. It's not that it is just given it to you, practice and come to me. That
Mhm.
will be a half learning basically. So when it comes to you are properly understanding the thing from the foundation, I believe that if you are giving the notation to them and giving a brief knowledge that what is it all about, why that tone is going on the upper level, why it is down, and why it is sounding this, that, whatever the nuances of notation is,
Mhm.
that will help that kid, basically, that particular kid, to have that mindset, basically, to keep that on track. It's
Okay.
not just that giving them a blind spot, but then giving a foundation to build up their skill more, polish it and fine tune it,
Okay.
maybe.
Right.
That will give
So,
them the progress better.
right. So, like you mentioned that you were involved with the harmonium, like someone was playing when you
Hmm.
were learning. So, right now also, when the kids goes
Yes.
to school, we have like three, four instrument are very popular. One is keyboard, guitar, drums, or congo. So,
Hmm.
as per your opinion, I can say, which instrument is
Hmm.
the easiest one to start for the young learners?
Which all you mentioned: keyboard, guitar, Congo, and
Drum, like these four instruments are found in each and every school
hmm.
nowadays.
Okay. Hmm.
So if you are going to
Uh,
mention any other instrument, that also can work. But
yes.
as per your experience,
Okay.
which instrument is good to start for the young learners?
Young learners. I have seen my sister playing guitar. Like she had an urge of, I will buy a guitar and I will play, and I learn the strings and all everything. So she
Mhm.
was into it, and I could see a lot of young learners carrying guitar with them and very enthusiastically practicing that.
Right.
Synthesizers also, I would say that yes, they do it, but then I feel guitar. I don't know, just out of my opinion.
Okay. So when like you were involved with music, and nowadays the
Hmm.
kids are also involved with music and other co-curricular
Hmm.
activities also. So what do you think?
Hmm.
How important it is to learn music along with their studies? Like learning music boost their productivity level also?
Okay. Yes. As far as you are talking about the students, right?
Yes, right.
The kids. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because I believe that as I started the conversation which we are having right now,
Mhm.
I started with that it becomes very monotonous for them, that school se ghar se school,
Mm.
tuitions, and
Mm.
it is a lot of study involved in it. And teachers are very strict, and you have to go through this calculations and formulas and everything.
Ah,
But these gives a space where they are totally into themselves. They are that personality basically.
right.
They are them
Yes.
totally, and they can connect with bit of maybe whatever genre they feel like Bollywood or like soft music or folk music or cultural, whatever, classical, whatever it is. They feel like they can choose it, and then that they feel that they would feel that that would be a me time for them to
Mhm.
actually rejuvenate from their daily life and hectic life and relax them. And I feel that when they get that space, they can come back and bounce back much more actively when they come back to their study.
I agree.
That will hike their energy much more. Yes, and of course, and if that happens, their productivity, their marks, whatever you say, will show difference, a lot of difference.
So as you are a coach, you are a trainer. So you also
Yes,
meet a lot of people of different age group. Am I right, ma'am?
yes,
Right.
yes.
So like maybe sometimes they also feel stress whether they are dealing with studies, business, personal life. Everybody is dealing with stress now. So do you
Mhm.
suggest music as a therapy, or do you listen like do you suggest to listen music?
Yes, at times, yes. Uh, Especially if any trainee or any mentee of me, basically, they are going for any talk or any public speaking platform or something. And even I do this basically. And whatever I suggest, I specifically tell that only to people, whatever had worked for me. So
Mm.
whenever I go for some public forum speech or something, I always have a go with the pep music, which actually boosts you,
Mm. Energy
energize you,
music, yes.
that motivational kind of a thing
Right.
which comes within you, and then you just set the stage on fire, kind of a thing like that.
Exactly.
So yes, this can be done. Obviously, when you have a bad day and you want to release your stress, you can just sit with yourself with your earplugs on, and you can listen to the music.
Yes.
And also, it depends from person to person, their choice, situation to situation.
Mm.
And what I feel also, whenever I have something important the next day and I have to prepare today, I always put up some energetic music so that it actually accelerates my speed of work,
Yeah.
and I get involved into it. So yes, I do suggest sometimes even to them
So like
that you
you just
can try this.
sorry. So just now you mentioned about motivational music, peppy music,
Mhm,
or energy boosting
mhm,
music. So
mhm,
may I know like do you listen a specific type of song? Like for example, if I say Arambh Hai Prachand by someone,
mhm,
so like a
mhm,
specific type of songs or specific
mhm.
type of instrumental music only?
No, not instrumental music. Specific type of music in the sense that that lyrics have a meaning in it.
Noted.
And right now, the what to say, the environment or the thought process which I have right now is
Mhm.
basically into spiritual. Right now, I've become much more spiritual into Krishna bhajan and all those things. So I do, yes, learn a lot, and I have, in fact, in this process, my 10-year-old kid have learned a lot of bhajans out of me. So
Oh,
they have that acquisition power.
yes.
कि मम्मी क्या गा रही है मैं भी गाऊं.
Yes, yes, yes.
So they have learned. This is how they observe and they acquire.
Mm.
So yes, I am into this, and also Bollywood kind of uh, depends. Now, if I am working and I am busy into something, then some soft music will go on, and it has to have a meaning basically. Otherwise, it just goes off my head and
Right,
doesn't connect somewhere.
right, right.
It has to connect.
It has to
Yes.
connect, yes. Okay, so working people, whether they are in corporate or public or private sector, each and everybody is dealing with stress, but they don't have time to learn any like instrument or vocals in this
Hmm.
age now. Very few people can dedicate time. So,
Hmm.
what do you think, like how they can involve music in their life so that they can maintain work-life balance?
Okay. So in this competitive level, like era which you're talking about, there's no time for
Mm,
themselves. Then what I suggest in my trainings is that you have to take out time for yourself, no matter how busy you are.
mm,
At least 15 minutes in a day, you have to take out time for yourself to reflect what you are doing in the entire day, maybe yesterday what you did, so that you can track your progress where you are.
mm,
So, and I think in that 15 minutes, if you can sit and visualize how the day will go today, what all I have in my plate, if you
mm,
visualize, sit down and have a
mm,
vision,
mm,
and that when you're doing this visualization, there should be a soft and motivational kind of a music which is going on,
mm,
because that will drive you to that path, and you would be able to see yourself taking that path towards your goals. What is the goal for the day?
mm,
So
right.
this is how, if they sit with themselves and have that music on with them, and do that, and they do it on a regular basis, kind of a routine work, 15 days of 15 minutes of a ritual every day. I
Mhm.
think that would add up to their productivity as well,
Mhm.
and kind of a self awareness they will be able to develop. And then later on, when they will be used to it, they would feel that they are having that love towards music, but because of this hectic journey and all those work stress, maybe they've forgot it, but
Okay.
they have this inside, and
Mhm.
they just need that time to unleash that.
Okay.
I think this is the first step through which
Mhm.
they can introduce music into their life,
Okay.
maybe.
So, like when you were telling this, you used a word visualization. So,
Yes.
visualization of the day or visualization of the task. So,
Mhm.
like when you were like telling this visualization, should I say manifest also?
Manifestation is like when you are visualizing the thing, and then actually you are uh, thinking that this has already happened, or is destined to happen. I'm going to achieve it. And if
Mhm.
it happens consistently in your mind for a
Mhm.
quite number of days, maybe months, and then it becomes a part of your reality, when you start
Mhm.
accepting that it has happened already, or it is very much it is going on in my life, then you start manifesting those things, because you are giving a signal onto the universe that I
Mhm.
am very clear on my thoughts. This is my path, this is my goal,
Mhm.
and this is the time which I'm going to take to reach it. And if you give a clear vision, visualization means you're having a clear vision, the
Okay.
signal which you're giving to the universe, and you have to have a proper alignment with that. Then the thing comes, starts converting themselves. So
Okay.
this is how your affirmations or your visualizations or your thought process starts manifesting one by one, the
Mhm.
more the clarity you have.
Okay. So when like COVID was there, so
Hmm.
most of the people like who are working professional also, they also
Hmm.
learn guitar or any instrument via online. So what do you think
Hmm.
now the things are hybrid, not like 110% like online. They are in hybrid mode also or they are offline
Hmm.
also. So still
Hmm.
if somebody wants to learn any instrument,
Hmm.
so what do you think
Hmm.
how they can dedicate time after their working hours? Because after office they are like completely exhausted. So
Hmm.
what do you think how they can take time for their hobby? Because if I'm going to ask you now, I'm quite sure that you also have a wish in yourself that you can learn particular instrument. This is quite true, and this is for each and everyone. So, what
Hmm.
do you think how they can take time from their those 24 into 7 life for their hobby?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's a good question, basically. And I would say that it is all in your intention, what you intend out of life,
Hmm.
and also on your mindset.
Okay.
See, Ayush, I would tell you one thing. It's
Yeah.
not about only instrument, it's about anything which you want to learn.
Right.
If
Exactly.
you have that urge to learn,
Yes.
you will take out time for yourself, no matter what.
Exactly.
You take out time to maybe go and attend a party. You
Hmm.
take out time to go attend a wedding, maybe.
Right.
You take out time to eat your food, basically to fuel yourself.
Yes.
Then why not that particular skill which you want to learn? And
Yeah.
nobody is asking you to give 1 hour initially.
Yeah.
No, nobody will give you that. Nobody is asking you also. Start with 15 minutes,
Yeah.
then eventually, gradually increase it as per your level. Now when you have that strong urge in yourself कि कुछ भी हो जाए, no matter what, मुझे ये learn करना ही है,
Right.
I don't have time, but I have to make out.
Right.
See, we have to take out time,
Yes.
and that is in our hands. Nobody is coming, will come and give you another 30 hours to you, that अच्छा 24 hours कम पड़ रहे, ले
Ah.
और 30 घंटे ले.
Ah.
Everybody has 24 hours in a day.
Right.
But see, somebody is here and somebody is here because they are taking out time, they are managing it well.
Right.
So if you have that urge inside you, initially maybe you were doing offline, but now we have many platforms available. And if you have that urge, you will have that urge also to research on it.
Exactly.
You will do your bit of research कि
Right.
कहाँ क्या हो रहा है, and that will come out of interest only.
Yes.
And if you create that mindset
Mm-hmm.
कि मेरे लिए मुझको ही टाइम निकालना है, then
Right.
you will see lot of platforms coming out. Universe will open blocks, the doors for you. One will, if one door is closed, another gets opened, and then you will eventually find out your way of actually learning or acquiring that skill. So
Correct.
yes, it is on your mindset. Develop that first. Sit with yourself for 15 minutes every day. Do some self work, some deep work. You will get out the door by all yourself. It's all, the answers are all within you.
Within you, right? Correct.
I believe that.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's correct, ma'am. Energy is going to sink. Okay. So
Correct.
the next thing which I want to know, ma'am, like if you are getting chance to learn any instrument, which
Hmm.
instrument you are going to pick and why?
I have never thought of seriously now. Mm,
Like you are somewhere, you have to give on the stage a lecture or something. Before that, there is a
mhm,
presentation, a band is there, some a band is playing. So we have
hmm,
basically five-piece band, a keyboardist or a
mhm,
pianist, I can say, a guitarist, a drummer, vocalist, and maybe
hmm.
a violinist. So कहीं तो कुछ एक वाइब करेगा आपने, यार ये वाला इंस्ट्रूमेंट बहुत अच्छा साउंड कर रहा है. सो
मुझे एक इंटरेस्ट था बहुत पहले, जब मैं गाना वाना मतलब गाती थी स्टेज में.
हाँ,
I had a lot of fascination towards that, the occupied kind
ऑक्टोपैड.
of a rectangle kind of thing which
हाँ,
has 4 5
ऑक्टोपैड.
blocks in it.
ऑक्टोपैड.
Yes.
यस.
हाँ, ये बजाया तो यहाँ से कुछ और साउंड निकलता है, यहाँ पे बजाया तो कुछ और साउंड. आई वॉज लिटरली वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड इन टू दैट इंस्ट्रूमेंट, लाइक वॉट इट इज, हाउ इट इज. बट इट वॉज जस्ट फॉर अ फ्लैश ऑफ सेकेंड्स मे बी, कि जब भी मैं गाना गाने जाती थी तो वो चीज नजर पड़ती थी. बट
जी.
देन व्हेन आई एम ऑफ द स्टेज, इट्स गॉन.
हाँ.
But then whenever I'm on the stage or maybe a part of the audience, I used to have that eye on it, कि ये
ओके, ओके.
बचता कैसे है, ये इसको सीखे तो कैसे सीखे, and how to start. So what do you say, what did you say the name of the instrument?
ऑक्टोपैड.
Octopad, yes.
We have four sections. Four pads are upper
Hmm.
side. If you can see here, we have four pad here and four pad
Okay.
downwards. So in
Hmm.
Octopad, we have a quite a large space, four up and four down. So that is why it is known as
Correct,
Octopad.
yes. Okay, 4 4 8
Four, four,
Octopad.
eight. Yeah.
Okay, got it, got it. Hmm.
Mm. Okay.
Yes.
So what suggestions you want to give, ma'am, to the young kids who are going to start their musical journey or who are into their musical journey but they are at a very absolute level?
Okay. um Not much, but yes, out of my experience from my childhood days till now, yes, I would say music was an integral part of my life,
Mhm.
because somehow when I listen to music, to specific kind of songs which I like, I feel that I go to the, I just time travel
Okay.
somewhere. I'm not here maybe.
Mm.
चलो जो भी स्ट्रेस है कुछ है देख लेंगे थोड़ी देर बाद, but now I am like in my me time. I will listen to it and like have my own space, own enjoyment kind of thing. So if like any youth now, or child you say, or teenager, who
Mm.
are there in their music journey or have not yet explored this world, I
Okay.
would definitely suggest them to start with whichever instrument or the way or any sort of music which they feel like,
Mhm.
so that they get a idea like what it is all about and why people are getting attracted to it, and how it can actually release stress and increase your brain development,
Correct.
increase the way you think, your thought process changes, you become very open minded, very light hearted, very active.
Correct.
People when they exercise in gyms also, they put on those
Yes.
songs,
Uh,
in their ears maybe, or loud, because something or the other happens inside which is very biological. You can't say hormone level
mm.
changes, a lot of
Right,
happy
right.
hormones get released.
Exactly.
So yes, you can definitely start with it, and no, force. It's on you totally.
Mm.
Nobody is imposing anything on you. Take up whichever you feel like, but yes, once in a lifetime, do take the taste of it. It is really awesome, I would tell, out of my experience, because everything is music.
Yeah.
If you see it very vividly, the
Mhm.
way we talk is is a kind of a rhythm which we maintain. The
Yes.
way we walk,
Yes.
Okay, the way we talk to people, so everything is music all around, and everything is connected to music. So,
Exactly.
and music is something which is divine also, it connects to the divine level as well.
Right.
And there is a, what I have heard from different podcasts and also read in books, there is a universal tone which is om, which is going on in the, which is in the solar system,
Yeah, yeah.
which is also a music which connects
Hmm.
somewhere.
Ohm also has
So
the specific frequency, ma'am, frequency range.
hmm,
When
hmm,
we
hmm,
have
hmm.
equilibrium, we call that like a EQ. So in equilibrium,
Okay.
like as you also know, human ear can only hertz 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So those are
Hmm,
our audible normal audible range for humans. But there are
hmm,
frequencies which are below 20 hertz, which we call that as a
hmm.
paranormal activity. And there are
Okay.
frequencies which are 20,000 kilohertz. आपने डॉग विसल सुना
Hmm,
होगा, डॉग विसल हमें नहीं सुनाई पड़ता है, डॉग विसल सिर्फ
hmm,
डॉग
hmm,
सुनता है, क्योंकि डॉग विसल जो होता है
hmm,
वो ट्वेंटी
hmm.
थाउजेंड हर्ट्स के ऊपर का होता है. सो
ऊपर
ओम
होता है,
ऑल्सो
ओके.
हैज अ फ्रीक्वेंसी इन इट. एंड देयर आर
Hmm,
सर्च रिसर्चर्स कि ओम का साउंड से कैंसर इज ट्रीटिंग, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ डिजीज विच
hmm,
आर ट्रीटिंग फ्रॉम ओम. सो ईच एंड एवरी
hmm.
साउंड हैज अ पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी जो हम लोग हॉर्न
Frequency.
हॉर्न हॉन्क करते हैं. सो दैट इज
Correct.
नॉट अ साउंड, दैट इज अ नॉइज, क्योंकि वो हमारे लेवल
Hmm.
से ऊपर है, जो हमें
हाँ,
प्लेजेंट साउंड नहीं
शोर
करता.
लगता है, इरिटेट करता है.
Exactly.
हाँ,
तो आप
हाँ.
एक बात पे जो आपने बोला, दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट कि ओम हैज अ स्पेसिफिक फ्रीक्वेंसी, एंड वट एवर वी आर
Hmm,
सेइंग इट इज मूविंग मूविंग एंड मूविंग, इट विल गो ऑन.
hmm. करेक्ट. तो वही आपने एक चीज अच्छी बोली कि अभी जो साउंड्स है कुछ हमें इरिटेट करती है, जो हमें शोर लगता है, लेकिन कुछ साउंड्स जो है जो हमें बहुत प्लीज करती है, मेलोडियस लगती है और हमें दूसरे ट्रांस पे लेके जाती है. वी गो
जी.
इनटू मेमोरीज
जी.
and it actually like releases our anxiety level, nervousness, depression. That's the reason many healers give music therapies also.
यस.
So this actually creates a lot of magic in people.
यस.
Yes, definitely.
सो वंस
So
अगेन
yes, our youth should definitely connect with music in
मैम.
any one way, in any form or the other.
Okay. So once again, ma'am, thanks a lot for accepting my invitation and giving your
Thank
precious
you.
time here, being a virtual guest speaker. Like I learned a lot of things from you, your knowledge, your valuable insights are valuable
Thank you
for
so
me,
much.
as well as people who are going to listen this via our social media handle. They will also learn a lot of things from you. So once again, ma'am, thank you for accepting my invitation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Have
Jai
a great
Jai
day.
Bharat, ma'am. Jai.
Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
For more details, visit www.88studiolko.com.